All right, freaks, here we are at Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 2. Give you a little look at the lake. It's a really pretty little lake. It's a lot like Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 1. It's a little bit, like the lake itself is about the same size, but there are a lot more campsites. Again, it's all kind of built off these man-made piers. It's kind of dispersed camping, I suppose you'd call it, because just doesn't really, there's really no firm campsites. I'm set up in the hammock today since the bed platform was pulled out of the Jeep. So I will be in the hammock. So there's my hammock set up. There's my Stella Bella and my chair. We're going to have a nice big roaring fire tonight. It's going to be great. And I am getting ready to cook up a late dinner. And that will be a separate video. And I'm going to show y'all how I make taco pie. Well, there we are, freaks. We'll see you in a little bit. This is such a neat little lake. It's a little busy today. There's actually a lot more people here than I thought were going to be here. Lots and lots of kayaks. So many kayaks everywhere. There's probably 15 or 20 kayaks on the lake today. There's my Stella Bella. Hi, Stella. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to show them how beautiful you are? Say, I'm beautiful. Say, I'm beautiful, freaks. I have beautiful eyes. You're the good babies. All right. So, yeah, this is a really nice spot. A little busy. I think that's pretty normal for this one. Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 1 is dead. There was hardly anybody there. A few people. This one, pretty darn full. It's sort of dispersed camping. There's not really set sites. There are a few fire rings here and there. There's the one that I'm camped next to. But they're not everywhere. There are a handful of picnic tables, but again, they're not everywhere. I don't see anything that indicates an actual site. So just, I guess, just show up, find a place, set up your stuff. My suntee's just about done. Do you see it there? It's a little pale still, but that Russian Caravan tea does not get real dark. I use Russian Caravan tea, moringa leaf tea, and crystallized lemon. It's really good. Makes for great iced tea. All right. So on the other side over there, there are actual toilets. There's an actual boat ramp over there, a real dock. This side, that's the east side. The west side that I'm on, it just has vault toilets. And that's about it. There's no water. There's no power. So if you come out here, come out ready to take care of yourself, because there isn't anything out here. Now, what there is a lot of out here is shade. This place has this crazy big trees, this old growth trees. I just love it. It's it's really a neat place. If only it wasn't so busy. All right, Stella, you wanna go for a ride in the kayak, baby? All right, we'll see you in a little bit, freaks. Hi, Stella. You love the kayak, don't you? You love the kayak? I love your new vest. That's a cool vest. Yes, that's a cool life jacket. You are such a good girl. So this is Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 2. Not real big. I like it. It's just about the perfect size for kayaking. I might have to do some kayaking and fishing a little bit. This isn't going to be good. I'm sure that's something dead over there she's rolling in. Gotta get that good stink on you. I'm glad she's not sleeping in a tent with me. She is sleeping on the ground under the hammock tonight. So after you roll in all of the dead fish on the bank, then you jump in and take a bath. And man, freaks, oh wow. It got so nice. It's probably about, oh, I don't know, it's probably 78, 79 degrees. Nice breeze. Oh, it's just beautiful. Stella went for a swim. I got my line wet, didn't catch anything. That's pretty typical. I'm a pretty lousy fisherman. But I'm just sitting here in the hammock enjoying my tea, and look at that view. Wow. Very cool little lake. So I really like this lake. Fair amount of not really campsites, but dispersed camping, I suppose you'd call it. A couple complaints. It's pretty busy. The people down there had a kid that was just, their little one. I love kids. I've got 4 kids of my own, and that little one was screaming. Oh my gosh, screaming bloody murder. And the flies. Oh my gosh, there's so many flies. I actually have my thermocell going in the Jeep right now, hoping that maybe, just maybe, that might kill the flies that are in there. I kind of doubt it, but who knows. But anyway, right now I'm just enjoying life and relaxing. This is a great time to be out here. Just beautiful. Okay, so this is what I did. This is where I originally had my hammock. What I did not do is I did not check for widowmakers. Widowmakers are dead branches, dead trees that may fall on you during the night. We're supposed to have a big storm tonight, which is fine. I'm fine with big storms. But what I didn't check out is this. This entire tree is dead. And right there is a big old branch ready to come down. So I did not look up, freaks. So when you are out camping, make sure to look up. So up here is where I set up, or reset up. And those trees are very much alive. There are no widowmakers, no dead branches, nothing. So don't be an idiot like me, freaks. Pay attention. Got a fabulous fire going. A storm rolling in. Does it get any better? It just really doesn't. So awesome. Alright, freaks. How about this? Wonderful fire. It's high 70s, low 80s. Beautiful weather. There's a little bit of some rain moving in. It's going to storm a little bit tonight, which is absolutely fabulous. Got a great fire going. Got my doggo. And we are sitting here watching the 1963 classic Horror Castle with Christopher Lee. You know what, guys? It doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't. If only my girl were here. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I am a huge classic horror movie fan. That's usually what I do on these camp houses. And when I go to bed, I will lay in the Jeep and watch a movie. Last time I went out, when I was at Douglas State Fishing Lake, I watched Trollenberg Terror, or The Crawling Eye. It was also released as. Fabulous movie. Absolutely wonderful. Anyway, gonna watch my movie. Enjoy a cold step too. And you freaks have a fabulous evening, and we will see you in the morning. Love you guys. Bye. So this is what I wake up to this morning. My beautiful Stella is saying, Dad, we need to get up and go have an adventure. It is beautiful this morning.
No doubt about it. It rained really heavy last night for about an hour probably. No real storm. It didn't, the wind blew a little bit, but there was no thunder and lightning or anything. It was just a nice little rain shower. Just enough to freshen stuff up. It was very, very good. So, here's an interesting fact, if you will, about this campground. Flip around, let me see my morning face here. I don't know what the deal is with this campground. I really don't. There were people driving in and out up until probably, oh, Stella, thank you. Yes, I know. Up until probably 1 a.m. There were people that were driving in and out of here. I don't understand it. I don't know what people are doing. Whatever, but it was really annoying. Headlights, engine noises. It was, it's been a really nice lake, but the camping situation is not what I'm used to. Usually when I go camping, there's little to no one there. This lake is different. This lake is very busy to the point of being a little annoying. Still going to give this lake high marks, but it will lose a star or two for that reason. Okay, well, we're going to get up. Going to kind of get stuff dried out and organized and packed up. We'll go for another kayak ride and get ready to go for the day. All right. Okay, so last night I did something I don't normally do. I didn't bring a sleeping bag. So instead, I slept with the little gray blanket. That's a cooling blanket from Amazon. It's very silky smooth. One side is silky, the other side's kind of like a felt almost. And the silky smooth side is really good at keeping you cool. As long as the temperature isn't too hot, it will do a good job keeping you cool. And the other side keeps you warm, the kind of felty side. Really nice. It's huge. I think that's a queen size. It's like 90 inches square. So love that blanket. In the middle of the night, it did get a little cool. So I did pull out the dark green blanket. Is my Arcturus wool blanket, which is a fabulous blanket. Wool is great. It doesn't attract smells. It doesn't attract dirt. It doesn't get real dirty. And it will keep you warm even when it's wet. So wool is a great, great material. It's fabulous. I've also got a wool hat and wool scarf that I wear in the wintertime. You'll see me sometimes with that, and it's fabulous material. So the gray one is my cooling blanket. It was about $20, I think, off Amazon. And then the Arcturus wool blanket, I think, is about $40 right now off of Amazon. So, again, I opted to not go with sleeping bag in the hammock. It was too hot. And these two blankets were perfect. They worked very, very well. What a beautiful morning. Again, this is Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 2, located between Manhattan and Wamego, Kansas. What a beautiful little lake. There's my Stella Bella. We're going to organize and pack up and go for a little walk, I think. We'll take you guys along. So Stella and I are just out for a little walk. This is the more towards the south end, up by the dam. You can see that there are lots of spots for camping. There aren't a lot of fire rings though, so I have a feeling when things get really busy out here, you're going to have to share a fire ring, which, that's not a bad thing. I've met a lot of friends sharing a fire ring. So, This is such a cool little lake. So yeah, we did break the law last night. We did have a beer. Alcoholic beverages are prohibited. I think this lake was donated by an elderly couple. I can't remember their names, but it's great. It's fabulous. I hope to one day be wealthy enough to donate some land. Oh my. All right, folks. This is the information kiosk for Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 2. There are no UTVs or ATVs allowed. Already seen some of those. Release all sunfish. There's your creel and length limits. I didn't realize this before I broke the law last night. Alcohol and cereal malt beverages prohibited. Well, you know, we do what we can. And no swimming. And keep dogs on the leash. There you go. So we're bad. We broke the law. I don't think anybody's going to care, and I have a feeling everybody out here was breaking the law. Hey guys, it's been a minute since since the Pot 2 trip, but this is going to be my wrap-up video. I shot a wrap-up video out at the lake, but the audio was severely messed up, and it was just unusable. So I got this new lapel mic, so I'm hoping this is going to do it. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Okay, my impression of Pot 2. Pot 2 is a place I'd been to a lot when I was younger. Great little lake, perfect kayaking lake. The fishing's more of a dispersed style camping. There's no set campsites. You know, scattered fire rings, scattered picnic tables. Most of the campsites are on an incline. So if you're coming with a tent, please be aware. You can have a hard time pitching it unless you're right down next to the water. If you're bringing a hammock, it's perfect. There's old growth trees out there. Just make sure you got some tree straps, and it's going to work out really, really well for you. I give it a 10 for mosquitoes, man. I don't think I saw one mosquito out there, which was good because there were about 10 million flies out there, which I did discover that the thermocell will indeed work on flies. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Good piece of information. It was such a good trip. The weather was beautiful, even though it was in the low 90s, low to mid 90s that weekend, but it was beautiful at the lake. It's way up on top of the hill, and just really good. There was a breeze going all the time. It was fabulous weather. Cars coming in and out all hours of the night didn't make me very happy, but I can deal with it. Next time I will definitely go midweek. I think midweek is the time to go. There's not going to be as many people out there. I know I kept saying all through the video, man, there's lots of people out here, and it didn't look like there was, but there really were quite a few people out there. There were half dozen campsites filled on the west side, each one with 4 to 6 people, you know, 15, 20 kayakers at any given time, some fishermen on the other side. It was pretty busy. Yeah, so 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely I will go back. Pottawatomie State Fishing Lake number 2 was a win. I got a little bit of homework for you guys. This is what I want you to do. I was kind of thinking about that today. And I want you guys to think about somebody, an old friend, a cousin, a relative of some kind, brother, sister, somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe somebody you've grown apart from. And I want you to call them up. Call them up, say hi, how you doing? You go out for a cup of coffee, go grab a beer. Just want you to go spend some time with them. Trust me on this one. You will be grateful that you did. Man, brothers and sisters, there are no guarantees in this life, and I've been burned far too many times on this. So please just do that for me. That's your homework assignment until we meet again, all right? Go out, find somebody, whoever that person is you haven't talked to in a while, old coworker, whatever. Go have a beer with them. Go have a cup of coffee. All right, freaks.
that's all I got for you now. I love you. And what I always tell you guys, love on them hard, babies. There's no guarantees, brothers and sisters.